yeah. Figuring things out. Episode
42,
42.
I think.
Tim TV. Joe, the
Hopefully I put it
comedian.
down. Am I?
Oh,
It's
yeah, been a
been-
while. Like, you're like almost 2 years?
At first, I thought this pandemic thing was probably like OD good, OD great.
Yeah.
But when it sidelines you, that shit sidelines you. And then you gotta deal with other outside outside shit that's coming up.
Oh, yeah. I'm just looking because I seen Nico. He back on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone. I think Evan, too. Evan, right?
Gomez, yeah.
Yeah. He's back on.
Evan's back on. Everybody's back on.
Everyone back on.
They're back normal.
Yeah, I was like, all right, where's Joe? I remember, I think we planned for September.
Joe working.
I know.
Joe working.
Yeah. You gonna get your groove back though, man. You probably just need to go to a show and get that itch, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You go to a show, you be like, I could do better, or you be like, damn, I want that reaction. Let me try, you know?
And you just have a little smell in there.
Yeah, man.
It smells good. I could time this out.
Oh shit.
I got my 5 minutes. I could go on and ride the wave and come out and feeling like a crackhead. That's always the best feeling when the whole set goes good and then you leave off with a good applause break and then you come down and then adrenaline's hitting you.
Like a great feeling, right? You know,
Yeah.
you know everyone liked your jokes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably a good feeling.
You get a little pat on the back, yeah.
Confidence go up. I can imagine, man. It's nothing will boost your confidence more than like accomplishing a goal or something, or finishing something.
It'll be different because like if you do like comedy set, I guess it's like constant goal or something.
Yeah.
It's just like constant adrenaline and you're just trying to reach that high or in between the high.
Shit, comedians are special to me, man. Like I say, no one has confidence like a comedian, bro. And say that because I deal with a lot. I gotta go up with mental toughness. What I meant to say.
Some comedians don't have like
not confidence. I meant mental toughness. Yeah, mental toughness. Cause y'all gotta go up there understanding you might get booed, you might get cursed at, you might get someone trying to challenge you.
Nori Davis, a comic that was on Conan O'Brien, and he performs at Comic Strip Live.
Yeah.
I asked him, I was like, "Do you get like scared or anything?" And he's like, in a way, I just give up. Like I give in to like the going on stage and just just go on stage and see how it goes. And if it don't go well, okay, you live.
Yeah, like I said, that's a tough mindset. That's hard for even like regular people to go into there with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I said no one got the mental toughness of a comedian, bro.
Because like I've seen like legends bomb, and then they do bad.
I think everyone has that, man.
Right? So
you can't avoid that in comic, right, or whatever.
You don't know what happens in the room. Somebody probably drops a drink, fuck up the whole flow. It could be like audience member talking during the shit. There's a bunch of things that could happen. Somebody could get offended, yell out. It breaks that comedy bubble that the host party put on, and then the next guy put on. It's just like that.
Okay. Yeah, so you definitely need to get back on stage. What, sometime this year, next year?
I'm going to, but probably as like just to keep my hope and dreams alive somehow.
Don't forget, man. You gotta let us know. A home team could come out. Dre and all of us will be there.
I always. It's probably a little fucked up, but I always try to like go alone.
Oh, okay.
And in a way, like to prove myself that I don't need anybody.
That's your thing. Okay.
Like if I don't know anybody there, and I make everybody laugh.
I see.
And then if I'm there and I make nobody laugh and everybody's on their phones, at least my friends are not there to watch me eat shit.
Yeah, you don't want that moment yet. Okay, that's dope, man. Yeah, let's take it to Where I was gonna go at it with. Oh yeah, the Combat Sports, man.
Combat Sports?
You sent me the video, Fedor. I forgot all about this shit.
Fyodor.
Fedor, Emelianenko.
Still not retiring.
Yeah, I was like, damn, you 45, 40. You're like, dude, let it go, man.
Yeah.
But he did look good, though.
It's because he got a whole bunch of bloodsuckers on him. That's why. They want money from him.
Oh, yeah. This is supposed to be the last fight. Now I'm seeing an interview talking about you might take another fight. I'm like, Fedor, just stop, man. You gotta win. Go out on the win.
You on number 2. You on number 2.
Go out on the win, because they're gonna send one of these guys on you and they're gonna get you again, man.
You still fighting heavyweight?
Yeah. And he's small.
Yeah.
He's small.
Crazy.
He looked even slimmer from what I can remember.
You look like a light heavyweight, bro.
Yeah. Like, let it go, man.
I'm trying to see which heavyweight. I think if he fights like Francis Ngannou.
No.
If he fights Cyril Gain, he's not ready for that.
And Daniel Cormier, he keep ripping that man up.
Fedor or Brian Bader?
Fedor, he's saying what he said from that era. When he joined Strikeforce 2009, 2011, he said he think Fedor would have been like an average heavyweight. He said he don't think at that time he would have beaten who's the champions from that time? Kane Jr. And then anyone, Brock Lesnar. He said he think he would have beat Brock Lesnar, but he don't think he would have got through Cain Velasquez or Santos. Okay, but he just said the average. That bothered me. He said he would just been another heavyweight.
the thing about those guys, they were only good for about until they won the belt.
Yeah.
And then maybe 3 defenses.
It wasn't no long reign, no real long reign.
Wasn't a long reign. Kane kept on getting hurt.
Yeah.
And how
many title defenses did he have?
Probably like 3. He got it from Junior. Then
first he beat Brock. Remember, he got it from Brock. Then he fought Brock, Junior and lost. Then he fought Junior again, won. I don't know who he defended it at.
And then he fought Bigfoot.
Then I think he fought Santos again.
And then I think Bigfoot again.
Yeah, he fought. Yeah,
I could be wrong.
He fought Big. I think he fought Santos fought like 3 times, I believe. Yeah. All right, so you might be right because that's a lot of repeated opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Santos, who he fought.
And Frank Mir, he was up there and title contention. I think he won the belt. I'm not sure. Or I almost said Intercontinental.
It just seemed like they always got the Fedor disrespect coming out, man. That'd be bothering me. I'm like, God damn, why y'all like it? It's like,
leave the man alone.
Leave him alone, man. Like
he did his. That's like if you're a young boxer and you making fun of Julio Cesar Chavez.
You're like, stop, bro. Because it's kind of like they trying to diminish his reign. I said, I gotta understand. Pride,
because you're a UFC guy.
Pride was the #1 organization at that time. Mm-hmm. He fought the best guys, but they keep saying he never came. I said he don't need to come to the UFC. If he's fighting now, yes, he needs to be in the UFC. But he was in Pride. Pride had the best heavyweights. They had Crow Cop and Big Nogueira and all them guys. And UFC had Cabbage Carrera, Wes Sims, and who all them dudes.
Frank Mir before the motorcycle crash. Brandon Vera.
Randy
Couture was the champion.
Yeah, and Andre, he would have beat Randy Couture. And Andre Arlovsky and them guys went over there in them tournaments to fight him. He beat them.
I wish that was a fight that would happen. Randy Couture versus. I thought it was going to happen, and then Henson fought him.
Yeah. We wanted that, but Dana, he rolled out cross promotions after the Chuck Liddell experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess he said, "Fuck that! I ain't doing no more cross promotions." Yeah,
it's crazy that he was like such a big star. He would go fight in Pride, eventually getting knocked out by Rampage, and then come back and act like nothing happened. Like he didn't just get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, and before that, he won like 2 fights. I know he beat up Overeem. Yeah, Overeem was like killing him with them leg kicks when Chuck Liddell catch the corner. Yeah. He did his thing there, but to go off what you're saying, I just wanted to talk about that. That shit bothered me. I just wanted your opinion. I'm like, why they keep slandering Fedor, man?
You know who's scary though?
Who?
Valentina Shevchenko.
That name? Oh, the girl.
The girl. The girl champion.
What class is that?
I want to say 125.
I was about to say, because Thug Rose is the champion at what?
115.
Okay, I keep thinking like I was going crazy. I thought Thug Rose is the champion. The weight class is over.
Yeah.
125.
I want to see.
Didn't she used to fight at 135?
Yeah, because there was no lower
at that time
weight divisions. So
she fought Amanda?
Yeah. She lost
won?
twice.
She lost twice? Okay, all right.
Split decision, another one unanimous. And,
all right, this shit is all right. That's why I'm like, God damn.
And Shevchenko was like, she made a good argument. Like, she was like pissed off in the ring. She said, look at my face. Look at her face. She's bleeding. She barely touched me. How she win?
What you thought about this?
I didn't see the fights.
Oh, you didn't see it?
But I be seeing her recent fights. I'm pretty sure she
blazing girls up, right?
Beat the shit out of me.
She lighting them girls up, man.
Yeah.
They call her Bullet, right?
Yeah. I like to be very precise, and I did not like the dance. She's on Joe Rogan Experience.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's been a while since I checked out Joe Rogan since he got that deal. Yeah,
you don't like the deal?
No, it's not that. It's just been a while since he got that deal. I haven't really. It was mainly when I had the overnight job. That's when I really was able to go in on the podcast and shit, man. That shit will make my yes. I got a 9-hour shift. You know he be doing 4 or 5 hour, 3 hour.
That's 2 podcasts.
Yeah, he does that, and I can go to other podcasts, and that shit would keep me going through overnight. But now I can't really do that because I got all these people up on my. I loved it, man.
I remember when I used to fucking listen to podcasts so much. It was 9-hour shifts. Back the time when I was getting $7.25 for.
Oh, I remember those days, man. Y'all remember that $7.25 an hour?
Getting $200 for doing the 40 hours. Yo, that's crazy.
$400 check. You like, yeah. Yeah, I got $400 right now. And that's not included the taxes, me too.
You get $250 for a 40 hour check.
Oh shit, yeah. It was horrible, man.
But I used to listen to so much podcasts that eventually, like, my mind would think like a podcast. I'd be like, I'd be like, yo, that shit was funny. I don't got my headphones on. That's kind of scary.
Yeah. That shit was dope, man. I like the podcast, man. I've been
It's very just like when you listen to a song over and over.
Yeah. The Joe Rogan I used to listen to. I like the Drink Champs. I go to Jalen Jacoby.
Who's Drink Champs?
That's DJ EFN and Nori, the rapper, yeah. And I was a Jalen Jacoby for the sports.
I didn't like what's his name?
An interview they had.
He's the one that keeps on beefing with Charlamagne the God. He's a rapper.
Joe Budden?
Joe Budden.
I like Budden. He be a little annoying, but I like it.
He's very annoying.
I like Budden, man. Yeah.
He's very intense. And then he started screaming at his staff. They had to quit. I was man.
Yeah. What was it? Rory and Malcolm or something like that, I think. Yeah. They wanted a pay increase, and he like, no, I pretty much said, fuck y'all, I ain't getting no pay increases. I'm the star of the show. I think they end up getting their own deal or something now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Shout out to Joe, man. He's been doing that for a while, man.
He's been doing it for a while, but he is a little crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He'll tell you. Mm-hmm. Joe will tell you, man.
I still remember his when he divorced his wife on that show. And he was just like, listen, I'm working nonstop 40 hours or 80 hours a week. And she's like, yeah, but I just want you like to be here. And what? Cuddle? Like, is cuddling gonna make me money? Is cuddling gonna pay this house, this roof? Like, I just want quality time. I was like,
you gotta find a way, man. You in a relationship, you got a wife, you gotta find a way, man. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah. Oh man, you got a chance to see what was everyone raving about Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I saw you saw the special?
Yeah. It was all right, man.
I liked it.
He got some way of like.
I like those old gays. You know, the G-holes. The glory hole gays. You know what's a glory hole?
You're like, these gays today are too soft.
Mm-hmm.
He said, gays back then, you knew they had you gonna get into a fight. Yeah, I don't know what's going like cancer. I ain't say nothing crazy, man. He has a great way of like taking these social issues and like
Yeah.
it's like he's talking to you, but he does it in a funny way. Man. It's like he's just sitting there talking to you.
The thing is, like, if you're watching it, right, and I guess you're watching it from afar, you're not in that bubble, you're not understanding that if you watching it, everybody's having fun there. That's just what it is. There's no thing to get serious about. If you're so serious about it, how about you become funny, you become a comic,
And you can do your own,
and then you can just talk shit about straights.
Yeah, make start questioning our way of thinking or whatever.
Yeah. You could do 30 minutes single.
When he got to the end, when he said the friend died because they jumped off a roof, I was like, God damn. Mm-hmm. I'm supposed to be helping that person. That's a part of y'all so-called community. I'm supposed to like help it, not get them to kill.
The thing is, you did to your own kind.
Yeah,
but she wasn't your kind. She was mine. No, you're a part of your tribe,
yeah,
right?
My tribe. So he said, "Stop killing my tribe" or some shit. Yeah. I like how you flipped it. It all came back full circle.
And now they protesting, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm glad Netflix stood their ground, man. Mm-hmm. He said one of the trans people that they be employing for these shows and movies started it. So they gave her or him. I'm not too sure which gender, transgender.
Is that the black one?
I don't know. I don't never seen it. I just read like an article. So they gave her a boot. They fired like 3 of them. Because they own actresses and actors that they had working for them, trying to hold on, we giving you jobs and movies and shows. You want to cancel us? Right? Get the boot. I think that was like a good boss move because what you see now, a lot of people they tend to like bend the knee to them people.
Yeah,
they don't even want to question them or go against them. Netflix they put their foot down. I liked it.
Mm-hmm. It's about time someone has because then you have like too much power.
It's like he's saying it's to the point they're somewhat becoming the bullies now. Mm-hmm. You know.
The baby.
The baby killed someone at Walmart.
They didn't inflict his career one bit.
It really didn't.
But one mention of a gay person hurt their feelings.
Yeah, I know. He likes to always point out like double standards. I mean, he did that in the last special. I forgot the name of that one. That one was dope too, man.
Yeah. I like all the specials.
Yeah. I don't know how many specials he did for Netflix. I know I seen 2.
I want to say 4, and then he also did one that was during the beginning of pandemic about the George Floyd situation.
Oh shit! I don't think I seen that. Okay, I gotta check that out. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's titled the amount of minutes George Floyd was on the ground for.
Okay, yeah, I gotta check that out. I didn't see that one. But yeah, shout out to Dave Chappelle. Shout out to Netflix.
I still remember when he went to Def Comedy Jam. I think it's an award ceremony, and he was with D.L. Hughley on the side of him, and he's like, "I came on stage. They I was supposed to be funny." And then these motherfuckers told me read the teleprompter, and I was like, "Read? You want me to read?"
He thought he was coming in and tell some jokes. Yeah, that's a funny comedian right there. Top 10 right now, man.
He did the Joe Rogan Experience, and
I didn't see that.
It wasn't that good, but it was that good. Does that make sense? You just like honored that he even went on.
Yeah. So how recent was that?
This year.
Oh, okay. I got you. See, that's what I told you.
He only went one time. I think Darnell Rollins was on.
Oh yeah, Ashley Larry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's dope, man. Shit, you need to get your special on Netflix.
I'll take $1.50.
Yeah, that's dope. On a side note, like I was saying, being that we was talking about, I said, what was the what's the son name for Family Guy? Or they supposedly called him with the transgender. The Family, no, I said Family Guy. Family Matters. You remember that sitcom?
Oh,
they caught the son. I think his actual name is Darius Miles, but I forgot his name in the show.
I think he's
Winslow. Yeah,
Winslow. Yeah, he's dating the transgender person right now, right?
he denied it, and I was on his side because this is the same transgender. I don't know if you're familiar with that rapper back in the day, Chingy.
Yeah,
that transgender messed his career up. And Lon said they were dating because of a photo of them, like they had a photo together. But it was just like the management, I think, like for a video shoot or something going on. And they hired a bunch of girls. I guess they didn't know she was a transgender. So, he's a photo with the girls, and she took that and like, oh, we was having a relationship. Messed his whole career up, man. No one wanted to do songs with him. No one wanted to work with him. So when I heard this, I'm like, oh, she lying. She did it again, man. She did it again.
But now
then I see the video.
Chingy could come back with, Lil Nas.
Yeah, that guy
he could bounce back.
Yeah, he did some shit where he lied and said him and Boosie is in the studio working together.
Yeah.
Boosie went off.
Like, I ain't made no song with that faggot. Jesus, Boosie, it's Twitter.
Yeah, Jesus. Yo, Boosie, like, calm down, bro. He trolling you, man. He gonna keep fucking with you, man. Yeah, I like Boosie, though. He a funny dude, man.
Somebody wrote on Twitter.
He's like, come on, D-Wayne, don't cut your son dick off, man. He's like, what if you get older and decide he like girls?
He chopped his son's dick off?
No, I hope not.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was something going on like that with the whole changing his son when he was first coming out. Boosie like, what are you doing? He's just a boy. He don't know what's going on. He might change his mind when he get older. Don't chop his dick off.
I saw a Twitter thing. He was like, little Boosie survived being stabbed, imprisonment, and the only thing that's defeating him is Lil Nas.
Yeah, he got banned from IG or something live or something. Yeah. Man. He keep getting banned on social media. Yeah.
But you can't say faggot?
I don't know. I don't think it's because of that though, but I think it's the whole spectrum of the situation, the whole trans or whatever. Then who's the owner of the Facebook
Just
guy?
find out how hilarious it is.
Yeah, they was blocking him for going on live. He was begging like, yo, put me back on. Mark Zuckerberg, that's his name? Yeah. He's trying to talk to that guy like, yo.
You cannot make a certain words in the live. This that robot.
It's ridiculous, man. Like, Boosie definitely being defeated. I remember the hot boxing with Mike Tyson. I was like, Mike Tyson, you about to fight Boosie now? Like, come on, man.
Why you have such a problem with it? Like, are you gay? Are you homosexual? Because if you have so much feeling to it, maybe you have, all these feelings inside you.
I forgot what Boosie said. There's something that he went off. I was like, damn, Mike, relax, man. I'm pretty sure he ain't come in and try to fight you, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Mike Tyson does again. You know he's gonna fight Logan Paul.
What?
Yeah.
That's real?
Into 1 year.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
1 year's time.
Oh, my gosh. These boys is making bank, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're making bank.
And apparently, I don't know how true this is, that when you sign the contract to fight Jake Paul, there's a clause saying you can't knock him out.
Oh, I heard that for the Wooly fight. That's true?
I don't know. Apparently, like people who got the contract, they're starting to snitch.
Wow. Now I'm just trying to think. That time when Wooly hit him and the ropes kept him up. Any other time the ref will call out a knockdown because the ropes kept you up and the ref didn't call it. Now that you're saying that, I'm like, wow. You can't not. I guess it's an interesting fight, bro.
I guess you have to like
outpoint him,
not win. I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird, bro.
Because if you watch the Tyrone,
that was a frustrating fight.
It took a very long time to throw anything.
It was very like suspenseful. It was like, yo, dude, you hitting him. Why you not throwing more punches? He was like too patient. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
He wanted that million.
That shit was frustrating. You can't knock him out. And then like the one solid punch he did catch him with, he could have hurt the man. And he just didn't. Now as you say that, it makes sense, man. The whole fight was just weird. He was too gun shy.
I like it. I think you want to like keep him around so like a up and comer can make some money, I guess.
Nah, yeah, they gonna keep him around.
Or like an older person could fight them.
He got that Showtime deal. He brings a lot of attention, so they're gonna keep placing him with guys.
I'm pretty sure if like Logan fought Anderson Silva, and Silva would lose to him just so he could get like a paycheck.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll find somebody to fix it. Yeah,
He's
bringing a lot of attention. He's bringing in some money. You know, both of them. I heard. I don't know. I heard that Paul, the one with him and Mayweather did like $1 million. And I said they gonna milk the hell out of this shit. Then I don't know what him and Willie did, but I heard that was a big money maker. So I'm like, Showtime is gonna keep milking it. They're gonna keep putting them on guys that's like on this level, guys that shouldn't be above them.
And then just make sure, like, listen, you don't get this money.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they doing some shit, man. Yeah. This is boxing. Boxing does shit like that all the time.
It's weird.
Oh yeah. Shit. You can even look at like fights or you see certain knockouts and you like, the guy didn't even get hit that hard, but you see him on the floor and shit. And you be like, you know he can get up, but he don't want to get up. A lot of times I'd be like, nah, someone got paid to take a dive. It's either that or the guy was just terrified. Oh shit.
Yeah,
there you go.
I'll pick that one up later and eat it.
Interesting. So yeah, man. Oh, we never set up that date for Amy's podcast, right? Not yet. Oh yeah, she'll let us know. She'll hit us up, man.
Yeah,
definitely, man.
I guess it's gonna be plans that you never got around to doing. That could have been big.
Oh, okay.
I feel like if we would have did this when we was working out in the park all those years ago.
Oh yeah, we'd have been good right now.
Yeah.
We would have been good. Yeah. I'm trying to I'm thinking to contemplate starting like another YouTube channel. This one was a little different. I don't want to exactly say what it was going to be. But
make your boxing channel finally?
I guess, yeah. You can just say it like that. Yeah, just call it a boxing channel.
Okay.
Yeah. I should have always been on that, man. I used to like editing videos and shit.
There's gonna be like there's one guy called the fight list. You can tell he doesn't fight, but he's like, look at this bum talking shit to the boxers and shit.
Oh, he doing
like, he
that.
does like a whole list. I'm like, yeah, I don't think you should be saying that.
Yeah, but you can tell he don't really got no experience in the gym himself. Right? Yeah. But he got the nerve to be like someone is a bum.
He's like fucking up names and doing also MMA like listings.
Oh yeah. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to look too much like a novice. Sometimes I'll be watching people do their little fight reactions on YouTube and shit, and I'm like, yeah, I can tell you just a casual fan, man.
Yeah.
You don't even know that's what I get when I be watching like ESPN and Fox Sports, and they start talking about MMA and boxing. I'm like, y'all don't know shit, but just stick to basketball and football. Y'all don't know shit, bro. Like, talking about, Canelo Alvarez is a light heavyweight, and I'm like, huh? He ain't no fucking light heavyweight. He fights at 205 pounds, and that's MMA light heavyweight, bro. This is boxing. I said, y'all don't even watch boxing. I need to shut up and stop speaking on him, bro.
Yeah.
I remember like with Skip Bayless, I think Floyd. This is when the Floyd and McGregor fight was building up and shit. A week before the fight,
he's going for.
He's trying to tell like Floyd Senior how much he knows boxing. And for Floyd Senior asked him, "What's a pullback counter?"
Ooh.
Skip didn't know what it is. Yeah. I'm like, dude, you a boxing fan? Mm-hmm. You said Muhammad Ali is your favorite fighter. That was his signature move.
It was a check hook.
The pullback counter. That's one of Floyd Mayweather's signature moves. I'm like, you ain't no boxing fan. You don't know what a pullback counter is? And you said Ali is your favorite fighter. That was his signature move.
Floyd is the pull back counter and then duck under to the left.
Yeah, like so I hate hearing Stephen A. Smith. I don't like hearing these guys talk about that. That's not your fault. Stick to baseball and basketball.
I think they rely on their personality.
Oh yeah.
Skip relies on having the opposite.
outrageous opinions. And to the point he just like, you just trolling now, bro.
Yeah.
You just trolling. Like you just got destroyed in the argument. He's still going on. Like,
it's just like getting everybody outraged and like, can you believe this motherfucker?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole thing. They need to just stay away from combat sports, man.
Yeah.
They getting the divisions mixed up and shit. And the only one I knew was Max Kellerman because he came from HBO boxing, so he knows his shit.
Joe Rogan pretty much ripped up Stephen A. Smith on the MMA.
Oh yeah, what Stephen A. said this time with Joe rip him up.
They were, I guess, commentating together. They were trying to bring an ESPN guy. It was the end of the event of Conor and Cowboy.
Oh, okay. And yeah, when he was talking about Cowboy didn't try, he didn't do anything or whatever.
Like, I didn't see nothing. It's like, yeah, so good that the fight lasted a minute. That's all it is. And you gotta like respect. Like Cowboy is like a legend. Like, yeah, but Cowboy gave up in the ring.
Nah, I don't think he gave up. Don't get me wrong. Yes, it was embarrassing and disappointment, but
yeah,
he ain't no. I don't look at Cowboy as a guy that will give up. Yeah, that's what it was. He kept saying he gave up. And they're like, dude, if you know, that's not giving up, bro.
Honestly, I think Cowboy gives up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's something like subconsciously, injuries. Like if he's hurt, if he's hurt, he just goes like into a shell.
Okay, I get that though. You heard, yeah.
But it happens so constant.
You can understand a guy going into a shell getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I look at more like the giving up is like you go to the corner and not coming back in the fight. Now I'm like, you gave up, bro.
Yeah.
It makes sense if someone hits you. You're like, oh shit, what the fuck? Yeah, I get that.
The guy who fought Canelo and got his orbital broken. You think he gave up? Yeah, Billy Joe Saunders. You think he gave up?
I would say he gave up, but I understand it.
Don't need a risk.
Yeah, I understand it. So I'm not gonna really jump on him.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, yes, he gave up, but I'm not gonna. I understand it. You know.
In my mind, I'm like, there's MMA fighters that
broke this shit in 3 places, bro.
Yeah, there's MMA fighters that will break this shit for way less money.
Yeah.
And keep on going.
Everyone at the fight party I was at, everyone was getting him a He broke his arm. How he quit? I said he quit.
Yeah.
He fucking quit. I said I get it. I get why he didn't want to continue. I understand that, but don't sit there and tell me he didn't quit.
He quit.
That's a quit, bro. Like Anthony Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua, the first fight. Anthony Joshua quit. He didn't want to come back out into the corner after the
That's what happened?
Yeah, he fucking quit. You got dropped like 4 or 5 times, and that's a quit, bro. I get it. You know, you got broken hand. I understand.
We need to talk about the Tyson Fury.
Oh, yeah.
You saw it?
Oh, yeah, I saw it, man. The thing, man, I was about to put some big money on the Wilder, but I couldn't find no one. I said, I saved myself for breaking my bank. I was really like, yo, who got 500? Who got 300? Let's go.
You've been hurt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. That would be terrible.
You didn't see that coming?
I knew he's possibly he could win, but the thing that got me was when he got like tired again, but he said it was because he never recovered from a temple shot in the 3rd round. Okay. I was like, yo, wow, you look tired again? Maybe he's on our fucking muscles, but then he said he never recovered after he got knocked down in the 3rd round. He said a temple shot, like his whole equilibrium was fucked up.
He looked OD in shape.
Yeah, he looked good the first 2 rounds. I'm like, oh, okay.
But if you see the pattern of all the fights, I usually go to somebody who will win the fight overall, not just one hit. No, I know one hit. He has that power, but
that's the narrative they put on the man. But
I didn't listen to no narratives.
No, that's the narrative. Everyone's saying, "Oh, he just want to punch guys." I'm like, if you watch, look at not just the Tyson. Look at all the other fights. He was never just a one-punch fighter. That was his bread and butter, you know.
Yeah.
You got a bread and butter. It's like that's just like look at GSP. All he is a grappler. No, that was his bread and butter to grapple you, but he can do other things as well. So that was the same thing with Wilder. It was always just like, oh, he all he got is a right hand. I'm like, no.
Maybe I put it wrong.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's like what I'm trying to say is like Tyson Fury will win the majority of all the rounds.
Oh, okay.
And like Deontay will probably get a knockdown or win a few rounds. He's not gonna win all of them.
No.
Like just like when Deontay knocked Tyson down, and then he got back up, and Tyson won the round back. But then
you could pretty much
if he didn't get knocked down, he would have won that round.
He would have won that round. Yeah.
You know, it's just like that.
Yeah. That first fight, how you thought that first fight went? A lot of people say it was like I didn't see it as no dominant for Fury though. How did you see it? If you thought he won, cool, but they was making it sound like he like cleaned the floor. I'm like, huh?
I thought it was very competitive and
okay. So you sound like you seen it the way I seen it. Okay, because I'm hearing like Max Kellerman read him. I'm like, dang, I really thought that was just like a second fight, yeah. But the first
I had it Tyson winning.
Oh, okay, that's cool. But they was just making it seem like he like mopped the floor with him. I'm like, damn, I watched it like 3 times. I didn't see it. If you thought Tyson win, cool. The first fight, I said, all right.
The second fight, Tyson mopped.
The way they talk about the first fight, I thought you would think that's what he did in the second fight. The second fight was like, yeah, he mopped the floor with him.
What would be Deontay doing wrong, though? What is he missing?
Of course, you know, it is a technique thing, but he looked good in that third fight. Maybe, because I would say too, maybe I get what he was doing coming in heavy, but you know, when you come in like heavy and that, I guess a short amount of time, I won't say it's short, if you're not used to fighting that kind of heavy, because he's light. He's only like a 212-pound, 15 guy, and you gain all the way to 240. Yeah, you probably trained and everything, but in the actual fight, I guess you needed some more seasoning for that.
Probably.
Yeah, but Tyson, he's an anomaly. Like,
and Tyson didn't stop fighting; he fought somebody else.
How you going? This guy's 6'9", bro. 300 pounds. He can move. Like, where you gonna find that at, bro?
That's true.
He's an anomaly, bro. Yeah, he's a fucking anomaly. He got a nice resume, man. He doesn't have like no dominant title reign, but just look at it like he ended 2 reigns. He ended the Klitschko reign. He ended the Wilder reign. Klitschko had like almost 20-something title defenses. Wilder had 10, tied for Muhammad Ali. Only 6 guys was able to go into double-digit title defenses, and Muhammad Ali did it twice.
I think it's just, what I want to see is
that's a great resume you got.
Tyson to fight the person Anthony Joshua lost.
Usyk.
And then I want to see Joshua fight Deontay.
See, that was another big money fight that should have happened, but Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn was playing around, man. That was a super big money fight. People was talking like in 100 millions.
And then he lost to Ruiz.
Yeah. You know, like, now he got the rematch with Usyk, so.
Anthony?
Yeah. He
Why?
had a rematch clause. It was already in contract, you know. That's what I recommend all champions. Even Floyd Mayweather was doing that. Even though he was winning, he always had a rematch clause in that contract. You know, boxing will fuck you over if you let them. I guarantee if you're a champion, get a fucking rematch clause.
Yeah, they'll bury you.
They will fuck you over if you let them, bro. Yeah.
Can you do that for the UFC?
Nah, I don't think so. Dana White got...
Because everybody's upset that Zhang Weili, she got knocked out with a head kick.
She get an immediate rematch.
Yeah.
Wasn't she a dominant champion? No.
Yeah.
She was. How many? She had defenses and shit.
Like 2.
So, I get it. Who's next in line? Who's the next girls after her?
Joanna.
Okay.
Some Brazilian chick. I think Juliana Pena.
I guess it's probably a money thing. She probably had the whole Asian community behind her. Probably, where's she from?
China. She was the first Chinese champion.
Oh, okay. They probably trying to capitalize on that or something.
I don't even think there was an Asian champion.
Never. No, yeah, not in America. Yeah. Not in like the big American promotion. You could talk about Strikeforce, Bellator. Never. Matter of fact, yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember a time there was a.
Nah, yeah. That's the thing. Because they remember. I think we used to talk about this earlier. I'll be like, these guys look so good in Japan and Korea and shit. And they come into America, they probably make it to a number one contender, but never make it over the hump. Which like Yushin Okami,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like Korean Zombie. So yeah, this is big though. This is big for. Yeah, but
Speaking of Asians, yo, Rush Hour.
What about it?
That shit was good, but it was highly racist the entire time.
Yeah.
You had Jackie Chan saying "nigga."
Oh
you
yeah.
Had,
I don't remember that.
Yeah. You had Chris Tucker. Come on, Ching Chong.
Oh, you can't do that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that now. Yeah, it's racist now.
Yeah, it was a ton of racist comments.
No, yeah.
But it was funny though. You can't do that now.
No, it's like stereotypical. Yeah.
I was watching Big Mama. Martin Lawrence.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot all about that movie, man.
He was slightly annoying, but it was good.
Yeah. It was dope, man.
But Rush Hour, that was good.
You just seen it recently or something?
I used to watch it constantly as a kid.
Oh, it used to always come on TBS, TNT.
I used to have the DVD, so every time I'm about to fall asleep, I'll put it on.
1, 2, 3. He said, "Who are you? I'm me. I'm you. No, you're not you. I'm me.
If I'm me, who are you? I'm you."
Yeah.
Whatever you feeding him, man, you cool. Too damn big.
Yeah, Rush Hour was dope, man.
Yeah.
One that they don't ever continue with. Probably not, right? If they do, they're gonna probably just get new actors or something.
There's rumors 2022.
Oh yeah.
Jackie Chan still is acting.
Oh, you still on it? Okay.
Yeah.
What you think about Jackie, man?
Why?
When he says he's not leaving no inheritance or nothing to his son or something. Well, you know what's the detail? What's the details on that?
Son's probably lazy.
He said he ain't leaving nothing to his kids. He gonna give everything to charity or some shit. Yeah. I was like, damn.
Should you do that? Like with me, I would like to like make it a estate.
Nah, I won't do that. Yeah.
Like give my kids like inheritance or businesses.
Like I said, someone is a family member. It might not be my son and niece. Someone is gonna get it. I'm not giving that back to no charity or none of that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Like I seen shit like that fuck up black families, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Big Mama.
Because nobody's passing that money. Nobody's getting life insurance.
You know, Big Mama. That's what we call her grandma. So that's Big Mama. She had honcho. She runs everything.
Yeah.
She'd be like, I don't want to leave the house to his because I don't want the kids fighting over the house. So I'm gonna just leave it to the. And I'm like, Big Mama, you took forever. You and Grandpa to pay this house, or instead of giving it to one of the kids, just pick someone. You gonna let the city take it back? I see black families do that shit all the time. That should be bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
I said, pick a nephew, pick a niece, pick a son, and give it to him. Whatever money you got saved over, maybe the rest can split it or something. But do not let the city get back the house. Like that defeats the whole purpose, right?
If you want to sell the house, that'll be easy mills.
I seen black families do that all the time. I seen my family do that. Oh, I don't want the kids fighting over the money, so I'll just let the money pretty much die with you. And the city comes and take. I'm like, Grandma, you had 80,000 saved. Why you couldn't get that to a grandson or something? Like,
and she just passed away and didn't give it to nobody.
Yeah, and the money goes away, and then the city takes it. And it's like, I hate when black families just give it. So me, that's why I thought that Jackie Chan shit was crazy. Like, give it. Don't let it go to charity, man. Give that shit to your kid or something, man.
No, I would give it to my kid and try to teach him. I mean, you can't teach him the way you move or your acting skills, but you could try to teach him a way of life or what to do with the money or what you expect for like legacies.
But I think, like they said, that sounds familiar what you said when he said he's lazy or something. I know they didn't see it eye to eye or something. Yeah. They don't got no other kids or no cousin or sister.
I don't remember.
Like, damn.
I think if you give it to charity,
What kind of
there's a
charity?
higher chance of like corruption.
Oh yeah, I don't trust none of that shit.
Yeah.
I know them people that's running them charities is taking that money, like the Black Lives Matter people, like 90 million, 100 million donations. I'm like, you think I'm believing ain't none of them people at the top pocketing some of that shit, or not all of it?
Most of it.
Red Cross.
The lady buying 5 homes.
Out of the country, in the country,
Mhm.
coast to coast, and it's like, where the fuck you get that? I know you gotta live good though,
That's
but
25 million right there.
90 million, 100 million, I could do wonders for the black community.
Mhm.
What are you doing with that shit?
You can
Now
make,
they got their money. You know what? I'm gonna give up my type. I don't want to be in the organization. Oh,
I resign.
so this was all about you getting some money. You just angry because you was broke.
What happened to that person?
Good.
Disappeared?
Put up fences around the home and everything. I said, oh,
Serious?
Yeah. What is her name? It's a few of them.
She should go to jail for fraud.
Should they? And I know them people were funny when I started researching them and shit, man. Those are pretty. They disguise it as a black movement. Really, it was a gay rights movement.
Yeah.
They just Black Lives. They just took advantage of the George Floyd, the Ahmaud Arbery, the Breonna Taylor. They used that as the face to get donations and sympathy. And you look at all the people at the top, all the ladies, they all gay trans ladies.
But what do you think about Dave Chappelle's Clifford joke?
The big red dog. I forgot. Refresh my memory. I remember. Refresh how it went.
He was like that he doesn't like gays choosing when to be a minority.
Oh yeah.
Because if it was 2 black dudes having a discussion, nobody's calling the cops because we both Clifford. And Clifford is a big red.
Yeah. There's no on and off switch. Yeah, I agree, man. Like I know that's an argument the black community use, like on the gays community. You like, yo, we black for life. We can't just turn off and on.
Mm-hmm.
Like no one knows you gay until you tell them, or they see you. You know,
Your lisp.
You can hide that. We can't hide our skin. You know.
Yeah.
You can't hide the physical features. Yeah. I agree with them on that. Definitely, man. Like, pick a side and stay on it. You know. Mm-hmm. don't try to play both. You know.
If you want to be a minority oppressed.
Yeah. Don't decide when you want to be the minority, you know.
What were you talking about before? Because I kind of sidelined you. The transgender.
Yeah. The Black Lives Matter, like I tell the leaders, they all pretty much gay, lesbian women. It was a gay movement. I remember going to their website like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you go about us and all of that. They never said at one thing. They always spoke on helping women, children, and trans. Never said anything about men. And the logos and the icon they were using, you know, like the stop signs and there's a sign of the parent walking with the children to let you know it's the school zone.
Yeah.
They had shit like that when it was like mother and the children, and we looking like, where's the dad?
Yeah.
You promoting broken homes. You promoting single moms. And I'm reading this shit. There ain't nothing about men. It's always about supporting women and children and the gays. And I say, yo, y'all using this whole black shit, black trauma pimping.
Wrong.
Yeah, it's black trauma pimping.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, let's store up some controversy. Let's get people angry. Let's get people mad and riled up. Yeah, them people are crooks, but kind of glad it came out, but at the same time, it's like, damn, shit, we do it to ourselves. Remember when we first started this podcast? I said, right, we can fix most of our own problems, but we fuck each other up. Yeah, we got other roadblocks and hurdles, but we doing it to ourselves.
By choosing
these people
like sports and like celebrities.
That's a problem too. That's a problem. Like, no other culture, community looks for entertainers to speak for them. We always do it.
Mm-hmm.
And we always picking the wrong people. We got Cardi B speaking for us. We got whoever, this rapper, this singing. It's like, hold on, what do you like? we got some prominent people. We got John Henry Clark, but they ain't gonna want to talk to him. Like he's considered like a black radical or whatever.
You got Stephen A. Smith.
We don't want Stephen A. Smith.
No, what's his name? The one who yells at the broken woman.
Yeah, he yelled at a woman.
The dude who be on YouTube. And he's like a man rights activist, and he talks to the men. He's like, I just want a girlfriend. He's like, he's like, what? How much you weigh?
Oh, Kevin Samuels.
There you go.
We don't want him, man. I'm still a little quiet. I like his talking voice. I'm still a little questionable on him, man.
What?
I think he might be
gay?
like, yeah.
Why?
Remember that time when do you got a big dick? I'm like, why you asking?
Because that's an actual thing.
Then he had another thing with it. Recently, I see some guy made a video. I told y'all this dude is gay. He played the clip where Kevin Samuels like, we need to advocate for men being with men. And I'm like, huh? Well, why would you say that? And the whole thing was he was saying like women outnumber in Atlanta. He was talking about Atlanta. There's like a gay capital going on over there. And he was saying that the women outnumber the men 17-1. And they were like, but there ain't no quality. Those ain't quality. Those women don't qualify to be with the men. So we need to advocate men being with men. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't think that's anything.
Why would you say that?
Advocate about.
That's
the thing that happens.
It's gonna happen. Like, why do you need to advocate for it? He has little things like that. If you watch like the live streams over a period of time, he would say things and make you be like, dude, you confusing me.
I don't watch him enough.
Yeah, that's
when I watch.
His talking points be good. I'll be liking his talking points. His live stream be funny, but it be times I'll be like, yo, dude, you be confusing me at times with some of the little. It's kind of like, you know, when a person is planting seeds or whatever, you know, or they virtue signaling in a way that he does things like that and make you be like, you sure you don't got something else you need to tell me?
A little piece of him is floating around.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Every now and then a little piece of something is coming out.
All right.
He might not be though, but he's giving me that kind of vibe like, oh, yo.
Stephen Samuels, right?
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah,
his stuff be good. I like his talking points. He be making some good points. I told you what I really like about him. I like how he debates, man. He's very like knowledgeable on what he's speaking on. He knows he doesn't let the conversation digress. He stays on to the point. Because you know, a lot of times when we argue and debate, you just get into one topic, you go to another topic and another topic, and you're not even focused on the point that y'all was originally trying to make.
Yeah. So
I like how you can just stick to one thing.
If you stick on one point, that'll get somebody frustrated because they're trying to run away.
Yeah. He knows how to control the conversation and not let it digress. So he really knows how to debate. It shouldn't be crazy that the people, the men and the women that be coming over, it'd be like, this man shouldn't be telling you that. Where the fuck is your parents?
Yeah.
You don't got an uncle or aunt? Like, the stuff he's telling you is like, God damn, y'all grown ass men and women, y'all don't know this shit.
But a lot of people aren't raised by the man and the woman. And then, like, when it comes point in time when they need the advice, then they get the advice, they'll hear it and they'll be like, don't tell me this shit. I'm a grown ass man. I'm my own person.
Yeah. That's why I think it'd be like embarrassing at times. I'm like, God damn, he shouldn't have to be telling you this. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Some people got parents, but their parents ain't raising them.
Yeah.
Just like he had one thing when he said, like,
your parents didn't raise them.
Your parents didn't raise you. They just maintained you. Your mom and father was always working. They didn't really have enough time. I'm like, yeah, that's a good way to put it. They didn't raise you. They maintained you.
Yeah. They didn't put no morals into you.
Yeah, there you go. No morals, no character. Character is gone in society. At least what social media is showing me.
Because if somebody is like, I guess, like troubled, you tend to ignore that person. You don't want to see that. Even if it's your own kin, you don't want to like get into their personality and in a way morph this person because it's too much work. Because you already worked the job, you're already tired. So that's why sitting in the table is like probably so much everybody should do. I mean, if you're gonna eat, eat at a table with your family.
Oh yeah.
No electronics. Ask how was your day, what's going
That's gonna be
on.
like one of the most like crucial times I could probably actually have together. You're right.
Like if you have a problem, how can you solve it?
Families, bring back the dinner table if y'all not doing
Start ribbing each other.
Yeah. That's a part, yeah, because I might be like, you're right. I might be the only time y'all got it.
Yeah.
You at school, they both at work or whatever. Y'all got that little window to chill. Yeah.
That's all you.
Shit, I came
have.
up like that. Yeah, it was the same for you. The dinner table.
No, it was more like if I wanted to do that, they're the ones that get like offended and emotional.
If you wanted to sit at the table.
No,
if you wanted,
I want to get in that type of conversation.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Communication is a big problem. I think what we got going on, man, in this world.
Yeah. Communication, sensitivity.
Yeah.
Lack
of morals and character. People got no conviction.
Mm-hmm.
People don't stand for nothing, man. It's like anything goes.
People don't know about ambition, what you stand for, like being a sponge, soaking everything in.
Yeah, processing, receiving information.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you try to tell someone something, they don't want to hear you. Like they know it all. It's like yeah.
Or maybe we're the wrong for trying to give this advice besides minding our business.
Yeah.
Well, one issue that I have personally is like I could give probably like the best advice, solve everybody's problems, but I can't solve mine.
Oh. That's what they say. Sometimes the therapist needs a therapist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got it, yeah. And that tends to happen. I wasn't like that was something I never really thought about. Therapists have therapists.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Everybody got emotionally dump on somebody.
Yeah. That's a tough job, man. Yeah, a lot of people need some kind of therapy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because don't talk to me about a therapist. I could probably give you some horrible advice.
I went to therapy before.
Yeah. I recommend that.
So I'm like, I don't think you need this, but I'm like, I probably not that I don't need it. I'm not at where I'm at where I want to be in my life. Maybe through conversations that we could chase down the point, root cause. Maybe I have emotional injury that's somewhere lying that I don't know about.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's what happened like when I went to therapy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How long you went for?
Probably like a few months.
It did the trick, or did you see? Nah.
The thing that did the trick was just like I think it was the meditations, tea.
Punching walls.
No punching walls.
I said that because like one of my guys, he used to always tell me how he used to punch walls, and every time I used to go to his apartment or whatever, he's like, "Tell him, you never noticed that I got like a bunch of picture frames hanging up?" He said, I said, "No." He said, "Yeah, that's to cover the holes in the wall." And he wasn't lying. Like I say, like that mirror right there. I'm like, "Oh shit, it's a hole." I'm like, "God, what the fuck you punching the wall for, bro?" Like,
people just
get a punching bag. Get it. I don't know. Like I got mad, but I ain't never been to the point like me punching.
You want to punch something?
Nah. I never did that. I remember one time, like a kid in high school got his ass whooped or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or he got like so angry that he started punching the gate and shit. I'm like, "What you punch him? Don't punch the gate, bro." Yeah. Like I ain't never understood that, but like, people get mad.
Maybe it's like so much anger that frustration, but you don't want to hit the person, so to release, you hit the gate.
And they hit the wall. Yeah. I think that's what happened because he said my homie, he said a few times talking to his girl. They arguing. He gets so mad he don't want to hit us, and he'll punch the wall. Yeah. Oh man, no punching walls.
Done?
Figuring things out podcast.
41. Soon we're gonna be on Amy's podcast, Amy Jams.
Yes, what is the unfinished business?
Yeah.
I checked out the first episode. I need to see the other two. I know I seen it on YouTube. I've been trying to find it like on one of these podcast website apps, but I haven't had any luck. So yeah, Amy Jen's podcast, Unfinished Business on YouTube.
Figuring things out. Oh, Jojo 181. That's my social media.
Monday Night Raw.
Bye. That's my shit.
Yeah, Monday Night Raw. Let's do it. Oh.